When scientists sample the soil, water, or the very air we breathe, they routinely unmask thousands of tiny genetic mysteries, fragments of DNA that match no known species on Earth. These belong to dark fungi, organisms that elude discovery despite being all around us. While we have cataloged a small fraction of the kingdom, researchers estimate that between 2 and 12 million species remain undiscovered. For centuries, biologists misclassified the few fungi they could see as plants. It seemed like a logical choice, as many species grow from the soil atop branching, root-like networks. Biological analysis tells a different story. Fungi share a billion-year-old common ancestor with animals, making them closer to us than any plant. They mirror animal mechanics, eating by decomposing matter. Their cell walls are made of chitin, the exact material in insect exoskeletons. We live alongside a massive, invisible kingdom that shares our biological heritage, yet we are only beginning to witness its true power through its most extreme behaviors. In the visible world, fungi survive through an arsenal of chemical compounds designed to exploit, manipulate, and defend. Mushrooms in the genus Psilocybe produce psilocybin, a molecule that binds to animal serotonin receptors. While it causes hallucinations in humans, it likely evolved as a targeted defense to deter hungry slugs and snails. Other species use trickery. The devil's fingers mushroom emits a sticky slime called gleba that smells of rotting flesh. This scent attracts flies, which land on the mushroom and carry its spores to new locations. Some fungi take a more aggressive route. Species of cordyceps infect ants, chemically hijacking their nervous systems and connecting directly to their muscle fibers. The fungus puppeteers the ant's movements, compelling the zombie insect to climb to a high vantage point. Once the ant reaches the summit, the fungus locks it in place to eject millions of spores into the wind, continuing the cycle of infection. Fungi do not simply exist within their environments. They actively overwrite the biological programming of their neighbors to expand their reach. This drive for survival extends into environments that are lethal to almost every other form of life, such as the nuclear ruins of Chernobyl. Inside these highly radioactive walls, researchers discovered at least 37 species of fungi thriving among the debris. Many of these species are rich in melanin, a pigment that absorbs harmful radiation to protect the fungal cells and their DNA. Studies on the International Space Station revealed that species like Cryptococcus neoformans actually convert absorbed gamma radiation into useful energy. This discovery established a previously unknown metabolic strategy. By eating radiation, these fungal extremophiles force us to reconsider the perceived limits of life and how organisms can fuel their own growth. When we zoom out from individual survival, we see that fungi have formed cooperative, planet-wide relationships with the plant kingdom for hundreds of millions of years. This relationship enabled plants to colonize land 470 million years ago. Mycorrhizal fungi acted as surrogate roots, foraging for phosphorus and nitrogen in the barren soil and trading them for carbon to fuel their own growth. Today, these networks operate on a staggering scale in the Arctic tundra. Beneath this frozen surface, a vast underground network of dark fungi helps plants survive the harsh winters. While supporting plant life, these fungi aggressively stockpile atmospheric carbon, locking it away beneath the permafrost. Scientists suspect these networks sequester about 1 trillion metric tons of carbon. That is 10 times more carbon than the entire Amazon rainforest can hold. These microscopic dark fungi are the unseen planetary architects. They form the literal foundation of our ecosystems, keeping the Earth resilient against climate change. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more stories about the hidden forces shaping our planet, subscribe and hit the bell icon.